it's a Loki monster here, and you might notice I have a new friend. Yeah, the Gator of Mischief. Now, some of you may or may not have watched Loki, and I won't give you any spoilers other than to say Loki does turn himself into a gator in one of the episodes. So I absolutely had to have him being the Loki monster. Now all I have to do is talk Artix into making this helm for me, and I will be the happiest player ever. We not only have the second pyramid in the Sand Sea Saga, but we have some new travel forms, my new buddy here, and some returning items and something special for the Guardians. So first we're going to head over to see Gaz, who is back in Babylon right now. Now Gaz is normally in the Heroes Bend area. So let's check out what Gaz has in his black market. Now, he has an Alabaster Kitaran travel form, and there are several of these available also in Sand Sea that I will show you where to get. And they also have my Gator of Mischief pet. It's just so cool. Now, items in Gaz's black market change from time to time, so how long these two items will be available is unknown. We also had a golden jellyfish added, but there seems to be a visual glitch, so I did include this little clip so you could see them. Now, the Headless Horseman travel form has returned. Now, it's normally only available in Mogwai, and the Fire Neck as well, which is super popular. I'd like to take a second to ask you, if you like my videos, hit that thumbs up and subscribe and turn on that notification. Now we also have from Taco Day the Taco Axe. Now this was an event that happened in September. It was the first time last year, and hopefully it will return this year. And we have the Archangel Knight Sword. Now this set was made by Titan for his birthday, but it was then added into Westmere with his character there, so you can always get it year round. If you've ever seen Blaze in game, he wears the Archangel Knight set, but he doesn't wear the wings. These are the actual wings from the set, and they are pure white and quite beautiful. And in case you weren't aware, the Dragon Travel forms are available from Gaz too. There's also been one addition to the chest shop in the legendary items. Now you can get these in your daily chest if you're lucky, or you can spend 5,000 shards, and we have a Carillion Kitaran, and it just happened to be standing right next to one. And also, there have been two pets added to the summer 2021 collection. We have an emerald and a pink jellyfish pet. Now, viewing them, there's some kind of glitch and you only see the original, so I'll show you the pink. They do explode when you push them, and also an emerald, and they also will open up your menu for your items for that collection. Now, something special just for the Guardians. If you go to the tower and speak to forts, you will find under Guardian class gear, we have a Guardian Aura. Now this is kind of similar to the Legion color, and it has little floaty bits of, I think, our dragons in it. And it's just so wickedly cool. Now we're going to run over to Bastion, and we're going to go to the pet shop, and we've got some more Kitarans with Kaylee. We've got an Azure one who's slightly blue. We've also got a chestnut one, and all their clothing is different colors. And we have the ivory one, which is similar to the alabaster one. Now we do have some other colors. Now you'll notice the alabaster one that was available with Gaz is not available here. Now that could mean that it is only available a limited time. So before I head out to the pyramids, there's a quick quest here with Nigel to hand in another Lost Sea Scroll. I have mine, so I'm just going to hand this in. And it's going to reveal that Gar-feld has two friends, Normal and Arlene, just like the cartoon. And they are always with him, which means there will be 3 bosses in the final room. Now, there was another clue given at Torquay, which revealed that you want to bring your Sand Sea Scepter to this pyramid. Now, I totally get not wanting spoilers, so I'm not going to spoil anything at this point. You can continue to watch the video, but at the very end, I will reveal those secrets for those who want to know. Now, the drops in this dungeon include a stone statue dagger and a stone statue sword. I heard there was an axe, but that's not confirmed. We also have the Sunkeeper belt and the Sunkeeper pauldron, and a very special drop, a Catan kitten pet fuzzy sun, who was discovered by my friend Scrub Kid, who kindly provided me this image. Now the first thing you'll find when you enter this map is you cannot use your travel form. Now the first room, you'll see there's this blue barrier ahead of you. Now that's just to let you know that once your party crosses that line, you're going to all be locked in the dungeon. Now the first section is a maze, and you have 1 minute and 9 seconds to make your way through and find your way to the other end. Now whoever gets through first will automatically bring the rest of the party along with them. Now in the next room you enter, you have the boss room in front of you, and you have a hall to the left and a hall to the right. Which way you decide to go first is up to you and your party. Now we went to the left side first, and that is takes you down into a section where there's a sand room and a maze. You'll have to fight your way across, and eventually you will end up over on the far side, where you'll have to solve a 5-tier light puzzle, which will unlock the sand wall in front of you and lead to a path to a key. Now you do notice there's something beyond, but I will show you that later on. So backtrack the way you came, and then go to the room that was on the right, and you'll find a room full of coffins. So you will have to open these coffins, and each one has a mummy, and eventually you'll find one that has a key. Once you have that key, you'll be able to unlock the door that you see over on the right hand side here, and it leads up a hallway of stairs to a mini boss room. You'll be facing off against several waves of mummies. There are 3 waves of mummies coming from each side. And once you've defeated the 3rd wave of mummies, you will face off against the mini boss for the boss room key. Now this mini boss is Jaw's Neck. Now, I'm not quite sure how Jaw's Neck got from the Croc dungeon to this dungeon, but for a dead guy, he really seems to get around well. Now, you will receive the boss key, and you just head back to the center room and to the boss room and unlock that. You'll head up a huge stairway to the boss room at the very top. And once all your parties entered, the door will lock, and this will activate that portal in the very first room. So if anyone dies, that they will be able to run and jump in that portal and return to this room. Now you actually have to approach the bosses to set them off. You want to take out Arlene and Normal first before you attack Gar-feld. You won't do much damage to Gar-feld as long as they're protecting him. Now I did face off against Gar-feld solo, and if you are going to attempt this, you're going to want a class like Paladin or Guardian, something where you can heal yourself. It is quite difficult, so you'll need that extra healing ability. Now once Gar-feld's down, he may or may not drop something. This time I got the statue dagger, and of course I got the lamp piece. Now you want to exit the dungeon and return to Satek, but before you do, you'll notice that the guard now has a quest. It's a daily quest that you will bring him a piece of the statue, and in exchange he will give you dust. Now you could trade this statue dust for Gar-feld treasures, and Gar-feld treasure is the Gar-feld travel form. Now it will take you 30 days to earn this travel form, which is on par with the other free travel forms out there. When you return to see Satek with the lamp piece, something happens. This great roaring thunder comes across the valley, and Lord Satek orders you to go investigate. Now the Parakeet dungeon is the one over by the rebel camp, and when you talk to the guard, you learn that a sharkin has come and swallowed the entire treasure room. Now this hint does tell us that there is no 3rd pyramid to enter, because the Sharkin now has the lamp piece. In the next chapter, you are going to have to team up with Skiff Master Squint and hunt down the Sharkin. I'd like to thank you for joining me today. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do subscribe and hit that thumbs up button and turn on your notifications so you don't miss my uploads. At this point, if you don't want any spoilers, I'd like to say goodbye and thanks for joining me. For those who want to find out the mysteries of the pyramid, stay tuned.